I fell in love with Chris because he said he believed in color-conscious casting. And I loved that. I said, aha, it's about class. And this thing that we in America don't too much talk about. I thought, the Cratchits must be Latino, you know, and I loved the idea. I was in my first year at the Guthrie as their playwright, doctor, literary manager, whatnot. But I had been hired because of an adaptation I made. That got me the job. We were season planning, and I had a really raunchy, new age play I wanted to program for Christmas, and a very much wiser person said, Barbara, why don't you do a Christmas Carol? And everyone agreed. And my close friend and then associate director of the Guthrie, Stephen Caney, and I were giving a team with which we worked through many plays at the Guthrie, costume, scenic designer, music, a composer, and a superb lighting designer. And there had been other Christmas carols, one particularly the Children's Theater, which was deeply Freudian, and we didn't want to go there. We wanted to be as simple as possible because the story is good enough. But, here's the big but, I didn't want to lose all the glorious prose. You can't have a Christmas Carol without beginning, Marley was dead, to begin with. I want all of that narrative. And in the year 1974, I didn't know how to do it. So I introduced the Dickens family. Charles, his wife, his 800 children, and his father, who turned out to be quite a wonderful character. And so Charles Dickens basically narrated the parts, the telling the story parts that I wanted the audience to connect with. And so it was done that way for 4 or 5 years. And then an amazing thing happened in London. They did an adaptation of Dickens' Nicholas Nickleby, in which the actors, big company of actors, simply looked at the audience and said, Marley was dead to begin, or whatever they said for Nicholas. And I thought, that's it. Then, in the year 1980, was able to cut Charles and family and just talk to the audience. And it made me very happy, and I think the audience liked it. It was pretty faithful to the script. And on it went at the Guthrie for 35 years.